Good morning slash afternoon, peeps. I have been to work today. Working half time means 4-hour work and then getting home, which is awesome because I am totally beat, but I know that if I take it carefully, I will be able to go back to work tomorrow. So it feels awesome that I'm going to be able to come into work every day and do my job and then go home to rest. So I don't feel like I am having to push myself through 7 hours and then not being able to work. So that's awesome. I will be back at work tomorrow morning, though I am going to work a little bit different hours because I usually get there at 7:30 and people have a tendency to get in somewhere between 9 and 10. We have stand up at 15:15, but not always people come in that way. So I'm gonna work from 9 instead, so that I get more hours together with people and we can kind of pair on stuff. And so I want to show you something because I was pretty angry with the kiddies this morning. Here, this is Leia, because she is the one that eats this. She has bitten off my circular needle. This is my new circular needle. This is the first project I used them for. And they are garbage. I can probably just save the needles for something, but yeah, it was pretty sad. If this had been like these screw-on ones, where you have the tips and then you have the cable, I can just buy a new cable. The problem is that those interchangeable aren't made for these sizes. These are 2mm needles, so yeah. And yeah, I was actually thinking about restarting this anyway, both because it became way too big, and the second is I'm not 100% sure that this pattern and this yarn will go hand in hand, because the yarn itself is so busy that it kind of hides the pattern. So I'm thinking about using my other yarn for these, but first I need to get new needles. I actually ordered some new needles, but they will hopefully they will be here tomorrow, but I don't think so. They will probably be here on Monday or Tuesday. So I'll have to wait with my knitting projects until then. Kitties. I do have my 225. Those are my 225. I do have my 250s. Yeah, this was not the 2mm. They are my 225 because I don't have any 2mm. And when I knitted this yesterday, I was actually like, I should probably go down a needle, and I didn't have a needle for 2mm. So it was kind of a blessing in disguise. I'm very sad that she bit those, because it's, I think, like $12 worth of needles that she just bit off. Yeah, I'm looking at her when I'm saying that. But now I bought the 225 and the 2mm needles, basically to process the order. That's basically the thing, to process the order that the store I buy from, which is like just, I could drive there. I don't have a driving license, but it's very, very hard to get there by bus. I have to change like 2 or 3 times, even though it takes like 10 minutes by car. So I don't go there with bus. So instead I have them to post me, because I think I pay 7 Swedish crowns, less than $1, for postage when I order from her. But if she got them away this evening, hopefully I will either get them tomorrow or the day after. We'll see. I'm hoping tomorrow. And we don't have postage delivery on Saturday, so earliest Monday if they don't arrive tomorrow. They won't arrive tomorrow. Our post doesn't go that fast, sadly. But yeah, Monday I get to knit again. I have a few small things I want to do. I have posted a blog post today with a very cute little winter card don't... Yeah, I might have it in my little stack here. Yeah, I have stacks of cards, you see. Here, this card, I actually really love making it. I love working with kind of like these colors. I really like these colors. The thing is, this pattern paper, I accidentally bought 2 pads of it, and it has these very deep reds and like more olive greens and stuff. And when I try working with those colors, I have a tendency, it just doesn't look the way it should do. I don't know if it's me personally who doesn't like the combination of the colors, or if I basically use too many of them and making the whole project looks very busy. I have to work more with those papers because I'm trying to work. I know I need to buy new stuff because I need to work with some new products to be able to keep up with everything that is working. But right now I haven't been able to craft as much as I want, or I haven't been able to craft at all. So it feels stupid to go and buy a whole bunch of stuff. I haven't had the energy to do things, and on top of that I have a whole big stack. I have 3 big like boxes full of pattern paper, and I just don't want to destash them. I don't feel that, I don't know how I would destash them. I already destashed a whole bunch of them. I have a box lying that I'm supposed to kind of tape together and send away. I have to weigh it first because it has to weigh under 2 kilos. I think one of these boxes could be sent through the mail, and if they can be sent through the mail, then I'm gonna send it away. I've told this person that I'm sending it to her, and it's a couple of months ago. I've been very bad. I have a couple of other packages that isn't store packages that also are lying, so I think I have 3 or 4 packages that I'm supposed to kind of finish the packing and send away. So we'll see how we'll do that. But yeah, I am going to take a very easy afternoon. I think I'm going to cross stitch. I'm going to see if I can edit a video or 2 if I have the energy, because tomorrow there's a video going up on my channel which is a craft video, because it is release day for Little Blue Button stamps, so you're going to see the new stamps coming out. So I made this video. Actually, it was very good, and I made the card and the video ahead of time because my Olga, the girl who owns the company Little Blue Button Stamps, makes all the beautiful stamps, she wants the cards a week ahead, so she actually got it a week ahead for once. I have to sit down and do other cards she's gonna get for the next time this week. And that was when I made this card also. I actually made a whole bunch of cards. Now I want to make a whole bunch more cards so that I can kind of just schedule things. So we'll see. I'm gonna take it easy. It's a weekend at home. Might go visit a friend of ours to have some good food. Otherwise, it's just relaxing and having a nice time. So hopefully I can get some crafting done. I just went out to get the mail. We didn't have anything except PR thingy papers, some things I just don't want to have in my mailbox. But anyway, I must have missed when I got in that the naughty little kiddies who stole the yarn out of my yarn bags, which is now really tightly put together with the zipper because they can't break everything I have. Well, those naughty little kitties have been into another box of mine and stolen my thicker sock yarn. So I had balls of yarn all over the hallway floor, and I promise you, they were there when I got home. I just didn't see them. So yeah, I got even more naughty kitties. I think Kitty wants to come in. And you can see Gizmo's watching also. Over there. There's Gizmo. And there's Leia. She wants to come in. I have been sitting in here doing the voiceover for the video that is going to go live tomorrow morning. I was supposed to do it this week, but I haven't felt so good, so I haven't done it. But now I finished the editing, I finished the voiceover, so now it's just gonna render and then I'm gonna push the export button so that I can get this live tomorrow. It ended up being pretty good. I kind of liked it. I kind of really liked it. I can actually show you the card because it's definitely going to be live before... I can't find it right now. It's definitely at least going to be live before tomorrow. There it is. It's upside down. Before this it goes live. This is the word. Here's the card. Kind of like it. It's the like computers and stuff. I really like how the shadowing on her ended up, and how the little sentiment ended up on top of the kitty. Yeah, really like this card. And I'm starting to like what I'm doing a little bit more, and I think it's because I'm taking a big breath and just doing it slowly and just enjoying the journey more. So yeah, that is fun. But that I have been able to do like one video a week this last few weeks is kind of annoying. It's like sitting in front of the... I haven't been sitting in front of my table for a week. These videos were made last week. These cards, I had a little chunk of cards that I made just before we went on vacation. And that is all I've done. I haven't done any cards this week at all. But it's okay. I can do that too. Hopefully I will get a whole bunch of things done this week. I have a video that I need to get up, that I need to get done on latest on Saturday. So that is a video. I have a video that I wanted to have done already because it was supposed to go with the challenge, this month's challenge, and I'm going to do it. It's just that it's going to be after the challenge, which is going to be like a long video about how to do sunshine through the trees. So I'm gonna do that one because that would be really fun, but I'm also going to do one for the next month challenge. So yeah, got a little bit done. We've been shopping for food, really needed that, and now I'm gonna do boring things like paying my bills, and then my money is done because this month is a very tight month. I'm very lucky. I got back a whole bunch of money on the taxes, and those money is actually going to pay my bills this month because I was sick last month and I didn't put the papers in time. So that is one thing I'm going to try to get done tomorrow, is to put in my sick leave papers for last month into the mail, and also hopefully I get my sick leave paper for this month tomorrow so I can put that in the mail this weekend. Yeah, stuff you have to do. Well, now I'm gonna pay my bills. Was just about to head to bed, almost forget. I wanted to say goodnight. I have been sitting and cross-stitching a little bit. I actually finished another color on the dragon. I think it is, if I set for 3-4 hours a day, it's still kind of 4 or 5 days left on this page. I think I calculated when I sat at the most, when I was 100% on sick leave, that I do about a page for 7 days when you do like 8 hours of stitching. So, and I've gotten a little bit faster working with frame, having my frame stand and stuff, so might get it. But at the same time, right now, tonight I watched some telly while stitching. It takes much more time. I'm doing a lot of very what's it called? confetti. A lot of confetti right now. So there is a lot of stopping and starting. There's a lot of trying to figure out ways to go around the project without needing to stop and start every stitch, things like that. So it takes a little bit slow right now, but it's okay. I only update on the kind of stitching groups when I sort of finish something, like I finished a page or I finished a smaller cross stitch or something like that. Usually don't update that often on the Facebook groups, mainly because I kind of make small finishes. When I do stitch for several hours a day, I usually finish a couple of threads, and I don't want to kind of spam the group, and then I lay down my needle at the end of the day and then it's dark outside and I don't want to go in here with all the lights to photograph, so I don't update that often, but I usually try to update when I finished a page. So I'm going to try to do that too. And now I have all of the projects I want to stitch, but I have to wait because it's going to be a couple of tight months again, so I'm not spending that much money. However, I'm having a project that's coming in. I ordered it in the beginning of the month, and I ordered the pattern online, and then I ordered the fabric and the yarn, or it's the Once Upon a Time sampler. Yeah, Once Upon a Time sampler. It's the last year's like monthly sampler for Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. So I got that. I saw Nitpicky? So Nitpicky. That's the word. She was doing both of them, but both the Storytime sampler and the Once Upon a Time sampler, doing 1 month together this year because I got it last year and didn't finish it. So I thought that was a fun idea, and after done one frame, I'm in this like I want to cross stitch more on the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, but I don't have any more because it's a monthly. Okay, so I got this, and the 2nd of June I did the order, but apparently the threads that I ordered was some Weeks Dye Works. It was cheaper to buy them together with the fabric than buying them from so-and-so, because so-and-so took more money. So I decided to buy them with fabric, but they didn't have those in stock, even though I think it said, I don't know if it says on their page, but it didn't say out of stock or anything. But they had to wait for some of those, and it took all the way to now to get those or something. I don't know. Anyway, they shipped it today, so we'll see when it arrives, and then I can sit down and do the project. I chose the same fabric as they had in the pattern, but the pattern is for 4 count, and I have been doing the Storytime sampler on 32 count. It's actually decided to do 32 count of that fabric because it gets to be the same size, and I think I want them on this wall over here. I have a lot of ideas of where I'm gonna put things, but I don't want to do the first hole in the wall, so we'll see when that will happen. But yeah, I am going to go to bed, so good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye!